No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel.
We're on Dad's channel too.
Today, Taylor did his first
Video. I'm sweaty. I'm not fast because my energy wants to get low on me, but I'm fast now.
went to walk in the woods. We're gonna get some ice cream or something from the gas station.
Yeah, that.
You wanna tell them to like and comment?
Subscribe.
Hey, what's going on, guys, man? We got out here and did another route this morning. Out here and did some rucking. Got out here tonight, well, this evening, and did some rucking. You see a thumbs up by Taylor. Hey, Taylor did his first video, outside video, but he's already got videos on his channel. Make sure you guys follow him. I'll put his tag right here, right? Make sure y'all tap in with my son Taylor and get ready to rock out with this show. Let's get it. It's 101 degrees right now.
What?
Yeah.
I am sweating.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe and tap in with Taylor's channel. He'll have more videos on the way. You can tap in with Inside Our Fam. At the same time, you can tap in with Inside Speaks. You want to tell them about Mom's books, Raw True Novels, and dreamscapesread.org?
Yeah, and my channel.
And tell them what your channel is.
SSPRIKE.
Tap in.
Tap in.
No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel. As we do each and every time, man, we share those stories. You guys get a laugh, kind of brighten up your day. It's Monday, man. You need that jump start. I need a little jump start today, man. We're having a great day. A lot of great things are happening. As you guys seen, got to show off my son. I like showing off my son. I like showing off my kids. Yeah, I'm a bit of a show off. I'm a cocky son, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of Angel. I'm proud of my kiddos, man. They get on my nerves sometimes. I get tired of having to clean up every time. But that comes with being a parent, you know. Every time you hear something break, fall, you're just worried, is that going to be expensive? Is that going to cost me some more time out of my day? But anyways, this what comes with the territory. I also learned that in fast. I learned that really fast in the military, which is what we're going to be talking about today. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I got some videos to show you guys. I got some ending credits to show you guys on this show. And on top of that, it's been an experience today, man. Kiddos got up early today. I know some of you guys are just getting your kids to school. You know, let me know what that was like. It was like a test trial today, man. See how fast the kids can get up. Let's see if they're going to be able to move with a purpose. Another thing I learned in the military. But yeah, today's one of them days. You know, I'm feeling a little better. Every time I start to do this show, I feel a little better. I'm starting to put more content out. It's becoming a little bit more a part of my life. Every day, a little more. And then the more I do this, the more I want to do this. And it becomes the thing to do. What's good with it, bro? Grand rising to you, man. Hope you're having a great day. I'm chopping up with everybody later on today, man. I'm choosing to lock in with individuals here and there. I put a post up early and I was like, man, you know, I hardly ever talk to people in person. I hardly ever pull up on people, you know, and but the work is still coming in. That means I am aligned with what I am supposed to do. Damn it, I love it. Let's go ahead and get to some of these announcements, right? This is what we got coming up for the show. Today is Monday. We're talking about veteran life lessons today, right? And lesson is the Army teaches you fast, teaches you very fast. I learned very, very fast. I learned a few things and how they are still affecting me today. Now, I'm going to talk about that, as well as on Tuesday, adversity stories. We kind of give those every day. We always talk about something that we overcome every day, which is the basis of this show. With that being said, the battles we overcome is what we're going to talk about on Tuesday. Wednesday, rebuilding our life tips. We give little hints here and there, but I'm going to give you some things that I've learned from some other vets. Yeah. You know, people be talking to me here and there. Whenever I do answer the phone, I know how y'all, but I don't never answer the phone, but I do check email. I do check an email, right? So I'll share some of those things. Thursday. Veteran life lessons. Yeah. Y'all see, I corrected that. It says military relationships versus civilians. This is about the connections that we have between our spouses, the connections we have between friends, and how they differ from civilian life to military life. It's not bashing anyone. It's just something that you have to know and maybe be able to use later on. Friday, we bring it all back together with a big recap. And this will really be the timeline and a rundown for the show, so you already kind of know what to expect. Just the topic may change a little bit. It is Saturday and Sunday like we always do. We drop content. We talk about different things. At the same time, I add a little more sauce on the video so you guys can be entertained, right? I even have a whole movie segment on here. We always refer to some of these life lessons with movies, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. We got new people tapping into the show. I got a message yesterday. It was kind of really uplifting. Like, man, bro, I didn't even know you was doing that. Well, bet, guess what? I got to do some more promoting. I got to put my face out there a little bit more. Maybe you guys out here running a business, providing some type of service, building some type of brand. When people tell you that, hey, man, I didn't know you was doing that, that tells you what? Oh, I got to get out here and push a little more. Okay, well, I got to start putting a little bit more content about what I'm doing. Okay, I need to start doing a little bit more advertising, which is cool. Everybody got to do it. I got to do it. Hell, I be telling so many people to do that too. And you know why I say that? Bow, that's right. We got the new shows up right now. You know, before we had the shows that we was rolling before, now we got these. These have surpassed the other shows. Now, when I talk about that, I'm talking about in the algorithm. I can see in the analytics, it shows like who's watching more. And the average view time that we get on this show now is 44 minutes and 17 seconds. That means people are watching for 44 minutes and 17 seconds out of their day, which is blowing up my watch time hours, right? So that is super dope. So I appreciate you guys on that. Remember, this only started out with me just releasing my stress. Yeah. Releasing my stress, man. And guess what? I guess, you know, get out here and release enough stress, great things happen. And that is what's going on. And I'm super excited, man. I am super excited about that. With that being said, y'all know what's up right now? Guess what also has happened? And I got to share with you guys this right here. It's official. It's been a journey. It has been a battle. Listen, the girl was over here throwing blows. Now, she wasn't ending up like Chicken. Shout out to Chicken, man. Great fight, you know what I'm saying? We cannot win them all. But check it out. We still love you. We still love you. We still gonna rock out with you, man. You are a legend out here in Dallas. You know what I mean? Everybody know a little something about Chicken, man. She be turning up on social media. But listen, Angel out here been boxing with these programs. She been boxing with these people. She has been on they ass, y'all. It's official. Hourglass is out, available right now. A powerful story of healing, loyalty, and survival. Like, I'm rolling some tape over these cords right now. Y'all probably hear me in the back. Yeah, I'm rolling this tape right now. Make sure you guys tap in rawtruenovels.org. It is time. The wait is over. The orders are being placed. Yeah. She's about to order a slew of these things to push out hand to hand. Y'all know how we do hand to hand combat. About to put boot to ass. That's what she's about to do, and I'm super proud of her. Man, I'm going to tell you guys something. Right now. The girl was over here like, I'm so tired of these people I'm about to. I'll let her tell her own story, man. She'll be getting on some of these shows pretty soon, man. Y'all know I be pushing. Y'all know I be pushing. You know what I'm saying? As you guys see, it's working for me doing this thing right here. So it will behoove you guys that are wanting to get the word out about what you're doing, wanting to let the people know what you got going. It ain't gonna happen unless you get them lips a yapping. Yeah, I ain't rapping, but I'm just saying, y'all get what I'm saying. Get what I'm saying, man. We out here working. We're working, we're building. And I'm using this platform to help other people push their stuff the same way a lot of these other platforms do. And I really am one of them ones that'll be like, hey, I'm finna watch what you're doing. It'd be so shocking to me when individuals be like, damn, bro, you really watched my whole shit? I mean, isn't that what you wanted me to do? Like, that be killing me. That kills me. Y'all know I got my drink ready. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, we in there. We in there today. So let me make sure y'all hear that. Ain't no AI over here. That's a real deal. I'm sticking to my regimen, man. School is back in, man. And guess what? I got a lot of schooling in the military. I sure did. I received some schooling like no other. I'm gonna share some of them lessons with you guys today, and as I go through some of these lessons, maybe you may know somebody that's been through them, and you may have went through some of these things in regular civilian life. I am still utilizing some of these lessons I have learned. Yup. I sure am. I shit you not. The Army teaches you real quick, man. It teaches you real quick. Some lessons hit you before your boots even get broken in. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. I learned about how to suck it up and drink water before I even got my boots broken in. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Light humor. But what I am telling you guys is hurry up and wait is one of the biggest lessons I've learned in the military. We talked about this about last week. We talked about this just a little bit. We're going to end up talking about it a little bit more. Hurry up and wait is the culture of the military. Yep. It is. There's no way around that. I mean, and you may ask, well, inside, how will you be using that in regular military? How you use that in regular life now? Well, let me tell you. There are places that you got to go where you have to wait in a long line, i.e. the DMV, i.e. the goddamn hospital, i.e. major one, the VA center. Yeah. The VA, you waiting for that medication. Or the travel pay if you ain't got your stuff lined up the right way. You waiting in a line. So when you are used to having to hurry up, get to a location, an address, a place where you got to be at to get the services you need, you have to hurry up and get there so you're not late and they don't mark you off and have somebody replace your time. You are already prepared to use what you've been using in the military so long. You get there, hurry up, and you waiting. You hoping that your time is gonna come, and it just seems like it never comes. But the moment when you give up and get super agitated, that's when your time. That's when your time comes. I've learned that. That happens in everyday life. Traffic. Y'all know. Hey, some of y'all out there are rage drivers. Yup. I'm not calling no names out, but some of y'all are rage drivers. Some of you guys can't stand when other people on the road. Some of you feel like you own the road. Some of y'all are driving a small little Giro Metro feeling like it's a big rig. Yeah. You little putt driving around feeling like you own the road. Hurry up and wait. It teaches you what? Patience. Waiting 3 hours for a 3-minute brief. That's what the military was. You're sitting there looking at that door, waiting for that first sergeant to come out and be like, yeah, come on. The door don't never open. You know, it's like, you ever sit there and be in line, you sitting there watching the clock? You ever sit there and just watch the clock? And you're waiting for that minute to go by and the minute seem like it don't never come? Yeah. That's kind of how the military is, man. It ain't kind of how it is. That's how it is. Somebody tell you to be somewhere at a certain time. You get there 15, 20 minutes prior, and you're sitting there waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. And then you're waiting a little bit more. And then when it's time to get what you need, you're there for only 5 minutes. You mean I waited all this time to get a 5-minute thing or something? And this is what used to piss us off even more, right? We'll have a formation about something that they could have just shot a mass text over. It's all about discipline. It's all about mind fucking you. Shit or shower up, then be counseled. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey man, we got a very important meeting over here, and we need y'all to be out here at 0600. You need to be here at 0600. Don't miss it. Do not be late. We need you here. Get in there and get in the formation, and you waiting to hear this information. Just want to tell you guys, I'm proud of you, soldiers. You guys are doing great. And you guys, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we're going to be in the motor pool, but we'll see you guys later. And y'all go ahead and go home. What the hell? You mean I drove all the way back on post? That was something that you could have just texted me. It's all about controlling the mind. It's all about having what? Patience, understanding. You're in the program, play the game. And that is not an easy thing to do, but I still utilize that same thing. When you have kids, best believe you're going to do a lot of hurry up and waiting. I'm telling you. When you are talking to your children and you are attempting to figure out what happened between an argument, you're going to do a lot of hurry up and waiting. You're going to get a lie over here, get a lie over here, and you're going to have to circumnavigate the conversation between your kids to figure out who did what. And you know what? Everybody in trouble because we not finna go through this. I ain't got time. Hurry up and wait is one of the biggest ones, if there was not any other one. Patience. And that is learning patience the hard way. Seriously. So seriously, right? Discipline was the biggest, fastest one. If you didn't have discipline growing up, you know, that was kind of probably a life shocker to you. Early mornings, right? Getting up early in the morning. Some people just not early birds. Some people feel like getting up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon is an early morning. That's an early start. They say, you know what I mean? They say, some people say, and you probably get this really from the fish people that do fishing and stuff. Early bird get the worm, you know what I mean? Or whatever the hell you want to, however the saying goes, right? Most of that, I believe that comes from fishermen, you know what I mean? My grandpa used to get up when it's pitch black outside, go out there with that stick, and not a fishing pole, stick. And at the end of that stick is some fishing line wrapped up the end of that fishing line, probably out there with some living or some gizzard, whatever he out there fishing with, and he'll go out to them ponds and go fish with. Not a fishing pole, a stick, and he'll get up when it's dark. For you guys that don't like the early mornings, like my kids, can't stand the early mornings, they'll stay up all night, and be like, oh, I don't get up in the morning. That's how some of them soldiers was. Yeah, That's how a lot of soldiers was. Looking like zombies getting up. Yeah, long night, long drinking night. No, you got to be up. You know, it comes with the territory. Doing things right even when you're tired. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a big one right there. Doing things the right way even when you're tired. It's a hard one to swallow. That's something that you learn really, really fast. And they call it, what do they call it? Sleep deprivation. Sometimes you might be even a little better than what you're doing when you're super tired because you are ready to get whatever that job is done. Seriously. Army lessons. The fast way. And then you gotta really catch up on stuff. Well, how do we utilize this out in the world? Inside, I'm glad you asked. You know what they got here in Dallas? You know, you got the regular freeway, then you got this one lane. This one lane is really for all the fast drivers. But then occasionally you may get one of them slow drivers in there that just take their measly old time. You know you're tired as hell, and you know you driving in that car. You gonna hop in that lane. That lane is meant for more than one individual in the car, but your happy-go-lucky ass finna pop in that lane and hit that road. I gotta get what I gotta get done. I'm tired as hell. I don't want to go to this job, but I got to do what I got to do. So I'm finna put the foot on the pedal and roll this lane that I know I ain't supposed to be riding in. I know some of y'all do it. I ain't telling on you, but some of y'all do it. I've done it before. I've done it before. Discipline fast, learning hard, learn a hard way. Yeah. Messing with you guys, man. I know y'all don't do that. I know y'all abide by all the laws and the rules. You don't speed. You know what I mean? You don't switch lanes without turning the look signals. I know you don't do none of that. I may be a little different. I may be a little different, right? And another big one that we have to learn, and I have to really develop along the way, is learning to work as a team instantly. It's kind of a problem that I got in school right now. I'm not that guy that just want to socialize with everybody, especially when I don't know you, right? Angel's on me. She's helping me. She's making it happen. She's making this thing skid on by, right? Relying on people you barely know. Let me tell you something. I think you get really close to people after you have been tested. I got close to individuals after we've been tested, gone through a little storm. Maybe we went out for a weekend and kind of seen how you roll. And, okay, I can rock out with that individual. I can rock out with this individual. I'm gonna stay away from this individual over here because that motherfucker's a BF, a Blue Falcon. Yeah, and you stay away from that one. All right, and I think that's more of how you learn how to kind of lock in with individuals. Same thing in the civilian world. Man, I gotta see. You can have the best talk game out here, but guess what? I know for shit sure. You can have a great talk game. But when it comes down to actually putting foot to asphalt, man, some of y'all are a bunch of hot air. Y'all talk a great game. You want to tell other people what they need to do, but you will not even do the stuff for yourself. Gotta stay away from them. I will stay away from them, and definitely will stay far away from them. Building trust through shared struggle. That's something that I believe after having a few drinks, people start to kind of open up to you. Yeah, man, I done been through this. And you kind of find out, damn, we done been through almost, maybe not the same struggle, but almost the same struggle. And you tend to lock in with individuals like that. Period. Especially now, I know everybody be like, man, Inside ain't rap too tight. He out here always out there doing the rookie, man. Ain't nobody doing that in the civilian world. You're wrong. There's a lot of individuals out here that they may not rock, but they may have like a little pack and they'll get out here and hike. I just found like a few groups out here that do hiking and all type of stuff, which is pretty dope, right? But you build bonds that way as well. On the ruck march, let me tell you something. We used to do our ruck marches. You know, I've got locked in with some individuals that way too. You know, you have some people that may fall out, and you know, we all over here sucking wind up, just and it's weird, but it works. It's like you in your sense of pain, right? Not so much like a struggle that you're going through stuff in life, but more in a physical pain. And then some of us are so competitive that it's like, well, I'm not finna fall out. If he's not finna fall out, that motherfucker not finna beat me. I'm gonna keep going. You start to realize, damn, there's other individuals out here like that too. Well, how's that compared to civilian world? Let me tell you something. I'm a very competitive, very competitive individual. I don't like to lose. I may not be as worse as Taylor. Now, Taylor, let me tell you something. Taylor not finna lose. Taylor don't like to lose. He don't like the taste of losing. You know what I mean? He has to win or we got to do it again. And he not going to give up until he wins. I got that. Maybe my son got that from me, but he a little bit more worse than me, right? But I'm very competitive. Like, I will go for the gusto over and over and over again, especially when it comes to the things that I'm able to do, the things that I'm good at, right? when it comes to this entertainment lane, convincing people, hey, bro, you got to do a little bit more than what you're doing. Hey, bro, I can knock these graphics out, bro. I can do this. I can do this. I can talk to people. I can get behind this mic and go out there and talk to a few people to motivate them to go do some stuff. They still got to have discipline to do it. But I can get out here and do these things. But the moment somebody come around and be like, oh, I can do that better than him. Oh, really? Bet. Watch this. And I get out. It. Same way in the military. Same way when it comes to them PT tests. You don't want to be that one. You out there, I pumped out 70 sit-ups. I done pumped out 50, 60 push-ups. You know what I mean? Now I come to the 2-mile run. Now I know the PT test done changed now, but it's that competitiveness that is built in some of us, not all, in some of us that still transitions out here to the world. Especially when I was working in the warehouse, you was not finna outwork me. Now, at the time, I didn't have the mindset that I had now, but at them warehouse jobs, when I was working out there at Rubbermaid and Randstad, it wasn't no outworking me, buddy. Oh, I'm finna be the one, probably the first one on break. Probably gonna be the first one off break, so I can get my ass home. I'm finna run these pallets so fast, and they're gonna be dressed right dressed. You know what I mean? Running pallets with a fork. Some of y'all don't know by running no forklifts or nothing like that. I worked at Randstad, Rubbermaid, and I also worked at Cummins Engine. Them engines are heavy as hell. You know what I mean? You picking up these big ass engines and running these things down on these forklifts. Sometimes they got things called cherry pickers where you got to go all the way up in the air with the forks, bag into stuff and start picking items out. You know, magically stacking them things up on your pallet so you don't got to go through location back and forth. You can just run down the aisles. As, you know, not that I've been there, but I have my fair share of warehouse work. And warehouse work, when I hear people complain about warehouse work, I laugh because the military had already prepared me for some real warehouse work. And I used to knock that stuff out. And it'd be people younger than me, people older than me, they'll be just like, damn, bro, you ain't tired? Hell nah. Check. I need this bread, bro. Get out of my way. I ain't trying to talk to you right now. Damn what you got going on right now. Damn who over there doing something to you, bro. Hey, stay over there, fall back, go flush a toilet or two. You know what I mean? Let me do my thing. Very competitive. Very competitive. I think the military may have enhanced that a lot more. Because they teach you about teamwork, they teach you about building. You know what I mean? You don't want to be the squad out here all jacked up compared to everybody else, especially in basic. And it was like that too. You know what I mean? And a lot of these lessons that I'm saying, a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, I use on a daily out here. I use it daily, which keeps me kind of sane. It also keeps me kind of balanced, right? I don't like to repeat myself. But it happens. And when it happens, I may catch a little attitude, or I hate constantly doing something over and over again, which is the next thing I'm gonna tell you guys. Like, checking vehicles, right? I still kind of do that now. Before I even hop in the vehicle, I do it once around the vehicle. Then I hop in and I roll out. And even if it's a quick look, it just makes me feel right. Gotta make sure I'm good, make sure I'm right. Also, same way we did in the military, we'll have to do this shit over and over and over and over again. Truck ain't even moved. Drip pan ain't even moved. For those that don't know, that's a little pan that goes under the truck to make sure the oils and things that are dripping off the truck that always drip don't drip out onto the motor pool floor, so, you know, the motor pool don't look like ass. Right. And we'll have to do this all the time, every time, even if the truck didn't move. So at the same time, out here in the civilian world, I still ain't broke that. I still look at this vehicle, and especially Angel's truck. Angel's always on road. She's always going. Even when I have my stuff out there in the garage, right, I will still have a look over my shoulder and look at the guard. Like, car ain't moving nowhere, but I still just feels right to do it. Repetition. I learned that super fast. Oh yeah, man, focus on that dentist, bro. Focus on the dentist, bro. Tell the dentist I said what's up before they get the sticky in your mouth. Like, it's so crazy that you say at the dentist. And one of the biggest lessons I have to learn really, really fast being in the military is learning leadership under pressure, learning to lead under pressure. And everybody know when you're a specialist in the military, you are carrying a lot of the weight. Don't let these movies fool you. The specialist is the one that's normally catching all the shit that rolls downhill. You catching turds and turds of work. And you are literally pushing that through the squad. I'm telling you, it's a sergeant just sitting over there watching you do what you gotta do. I promise. Unless you just had one of them high-speed sergeants or NCO that really was just like, man, we here as a team, we gonna work together. Normally, the low-ranking individuals are the ones doing all the heavy lifting, the heavy work. Real spill. And with that being said, some of y'all out here are still specialists in your mind, and some of you guys ain't in the military. Specialist is one that you're not really high ranking at all, but sometimes you are picked up to do a lot of high ranking jobs. Like, hey man, a lot of delegating goes on in the military. The same way in the civilian world. You working at whatever job you working at, the boss comes up, y'all have your first day meeting, you have your safety brief. After the safety brief, hey man, we gotta get this job done, this job done, this job done. Y'all team leads over here, make sure you guys get this stuff done. If it ain't done by the end of the day, it ain't gonna be on your team, it's gonna be on the team lead. So guess what the team lead finna do? Team lead finna be like, you, and Joe Blow over here, y'all gonna go do that. And y'all gonna go do that. I'll check up on y'all in a minute. And guess what happens after that? Somebody that's leading the old little group of them is gonna be like, all right, well, y'all two do that and y'all two do that, and I'm gonna make sure everything get done. It just rolls just like that. The same way the military is, the same way a civilian is, right? So I worked on both spectrums. I had civilian jobs. Hell, I was working at a warehouse job before I even joined the military. I was working at, not Publix, I was working at Pollock Paper. I was working at Pilot Paper Trucker Company. All they would do is run all type of paper when it comes to paper towels. It'll go to writing paper, drawing paper, anything of any type of paper form is what was rolling in them trucks. You can look it up. No lies over here. And I worked at the same warehouse my old man worked at. Let me tell you something. Being the youngest one in the building, you finna get all the shit details. Specialist, yeah. I was a specialist before I even knew what a specialist was. Ask anybody in the military, I'm telling you, especially in the Army. Specialist is doing a lot of the work. Now, all the information may be rolling down, but once that E5 get the information, he finna go to his high speed specialist. Hey man, I need you to go handle that for me. Go and handle that for me, man. If you haven't already, man, before I get to any more of these tips, any more of these things, man, let me go ahead and share what's going on, man. That's right, August the 15th. Make sure you tap in. Quest Promotions out there rocking out, man. Y'all know what I've been saying each and every time. Back to school party and content day. Lock in, man. Lock in. Quest Promotions out here really doing special things. Yes, I just sent off and got it approved. All around the world is up. It's going up. Super proud of Quest, man. Bro been out there busting his ass. I love to talk highly about individuals. Big shout out to Yoshi baby out there making it happen, man. I seen they out there. I'm talking about they out there with the waterworks, with the boats, and doing all type of stuff. So you guys lock in, man. I'm seeing what's going on. If y'all ain't been seeing it, you will see it. I'm pretty sure bro gonna catch a lot of content, man. They just had like a little cookout joint going on. So a lot of things going on. So you are a parent out here and you did not get to make it to Trapping Inc.'s back to school bash, you may be able to get to this. So you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, even if you're so far as Kilgore, I don't know, you need to make the drive. Make the drive and make sure your kids have their supplies. Don't wait, don't hesitate. This could be your lucky day. You might get blessed with something great. You might get some content from some of these individuals and it may go super, super viral. You just never know. So lock in. When I talk about some of these events, when I talk about what these people got going on, do not hesitate, do not wait. Make sure you lock in today. You know what I mean? Great things happening. I love it. Anyway, run that. On this channel, we talk about adversity, right? Overcoming adversity. We talk about surviving. We give real life stories for veterans and civilians to use so they can make it through their day, every day. This channel is for survivors, and I ain't here just tossing the hay. Some of you guys say, shucking and jiving. But we ain't doing none of that. This channel was created for individuals like you and myself, and especially my past self. Some of the things that I've had to deal with, go through, and face, I needed a channel like this that was gonna be honest and true and share some real life events so I know what to do next time anything or any scenario may come about. Seriously. I encourage you right now, send this to someone that may need it. Now I know we're in the middle of the show, but here's the thing. While we in the sauce, in the moment, having this type of conversation, others may need to hear this so they don't make that crucial mistake by being triggered, flashing out, and doing the wrong thing at the wrong time, destroying the rest of their life or their career. Walk with me, talk with me. Tapped in, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. On top of that, y'all know what we like to do. We like to ruck, hike, bike, and sometimes, occasionally, you just might see a 10 out. But the whole thing is to get some peace, release, stress-free living, and making it through another day. We are the survivors, and this channel is made for us. Like I say all the time, man, we're going to make sure we drop in little infomercials, little commercials and things like that because the show is rolling, man. It's rolling. It's because of y'all and Andrew keeping a foot on my neck. At the same time, Big G is always dropping gems on me. As you guys see right down below, we got the Cash App up. You can support the channel. You do not have to. This is not mandatory. You do got to do it. But when somebody gives me information and gems, guess what? I'm going to catch them things. I'm going to tuck it. I'm finna run with it. So I'm running with it, man. As this show goes forward, man, we will have infomercials and commercials come through. I got some things in the talks and the works. So much stuff going on. I tell you guys, I don't know, man. I just like what I'm doing. And I like what we got going. And I will say this. I want to encourage others to do whatever you got to do so people can tap into what you've got going on. Please, 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 please do yourself the favor. Not for me. Do it for you. Do it for you. And don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. Because when you sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, guess what you're going to have? Not just the empty plate. You're going to have a full plate of excuses about why you couldn't do what you need to do. You were waiting for somebody to open a door for you, and you realize that's just not how the world works. And even if I open the door for you, you're still going to have to do the work. Because I tell you what, you ain't going to have me looking like no fool. Damn that. Another lesson I learned in the military. So seriously, man, seriously. You learn fast in the military by watching others take action. When you watch how others do what they do and learn from the mistakes they made, learn what not to do, man, it makes your military career even better. The same way it works in the civilian world. You know how you go. You get your regular old job. You get your job. No matter if you are in a cubicle, a warehouse, a chemistry plant, even if you are out here walking dogs, there's always individuals that did it before you. They did it before you. They've been in for a long time. They've been doing the job longer than you. They may know more than you, right? But you always can watch, observe, and learn from their actions, not what they talking about. You can learn from their actions and see what's gonna work best for you. Everybody don't have the same physical traits. Everybody don't have the same mental capacity. So you can learn from individuals from what they do, learn from their mistakes to enhance the tools that you are good at, to enhance how you can make stuff go. You know what I mean? You may not be able to pick up a 60-pound box and slam the box and go over there. But what you can do, you can find something that can make some leverage to make the thing lighter for you to still do the same job. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that in the military as well. Watch what these people are doing. They may tell you one way of doing it, and there may be 20 other ways of making it happen. But at the end of the day, as long as we make it happen, Cool. Now here's a little story I would share with you guys. There are some vehicles that we used to drive, and the vehicles called PLS and LHS. Do you guys know what a PLS or LHS look like? Probably not, right? So I'm gonna pull up a PLS and an LHS so you guys can see what that vehicle looks like. Yeah. I'm gonna do that right now because I gotta. It wouldn't make sense if I'm just sitting here talking about it and and you just like what? Okay, I'm just gonna go with what bro's talking about. All right, now I'm gonna take this picture and I'm gonna slap this picture over here. Bow. I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can see. Let's open that bad boy up. This right here is a PLS, and this is the things that we used to roll in the military. Right. And when we would roll these things, there's a certain way that you had to do certain things. Right. And I'm going to share it on the screen. I know, bro, we can't see it. I got you. This is the vehicle that we would have to drive in the military. Now, some of us, this is a PLS. Reason why it's PLS, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 wheels on this vehicle, right? There's 10 wheels on this vehicle. Now, there's something called an LHS where there's only 8 wheels, right? Most of us was driving the PLSs, and then you got some others that was driving LHS. There's a certain way that you have to roll this vehicle. There's a certain way you have to turn this vehicle. There's a certain way that you have to back this vehicle up to attach a trailer to it. Now, wait. Stop. Time out. All right. Now, when we got in, we was told to do things a certain way. Well, before you back that trailer up, before you back that truck up and pick that trailer up, what we need you to do is make sure you got a battle buddy with you so they can ground. Well, when I say this, I mean they're giving you directions on how to move this vehicle. Right now, I'm gonna show you the picture again so you're not getting confused. Now, matter of fact, let me do this. I don't want you confused. I don't want you just, well, I don't know what bro talking about. Take a good look at this vehicle. That vehicle takes some turning. You got to know what you're doing. You're just not finna, this ain't a Cadillac. This ain't the Cadillac. You're just not finna swing this thing. Unless you like me or Gonzo or some of the others. Like, we can drive these things to a T. Right. But some of the NCOs did not like the way we would do. Man, I don't need. No, listen. Safety first, safety always. But goddamn, listen. I got to move a lot of this shit. And I ain't got time to be sitting here waiting for somebody to tell me, come on back. Okay, go to the right. Okay, stop. Go to the left. All right, come on back. Say, bro, I move out of my. Move out of my way. Let me grab this damn trailer. I've done this so many times, bro. I can accurately line this PLS upside with the back of that trailer, even if I got a Connex on here right now, and watch how I get it on the nose and hop out this truck, get there, hook that thing up, let them airlines release, and get on my way. Now, in the military, they ain't like you doing that. Because a lot of them pins would get jacked up by people that did not have that skill set, that wasn't patient enough to line the vehicle up right, then grab that trailer and get the hell on. They'll be like, man, y'all don't like y'all doing y'all, especially the mechanics. Mechanics giving us hell. Well, y'all need to make sure y'all got somebody over there. Y'all need to make sure y'all got somebody over there. Y'all can't be doing that by yourself. Man, y'all gonna mess everything up and make hard work for us. This back and forth, right? But there's always multiple ways of doing it. That's why I say you got to watch how people doing stuff. I'll be like, God damn, bro, y'all doing all these extra steps. And this trailer could have already been out of here. We could have already been on the road. But, safety first. NCO, man, make sure you got a battle buddy on the ground. They used to tell people just stand there and let me do what I do. I swear. Listen, y'all, I'm not telling y'all to do the wrong thing. Y'all do what anybody, some of y'all on the job sites, and I'm not leaving y'all out. Some of y'all on the construction job sites. Y'all know who I'm finna. Y'all know OSHA. All right. OSHA have certain laws. Safety first. You got to have your safety harness on. You got to have your vest on. You got to have your helmet on. You got to have all this PPE. You know what I mean? It's protection equipment that you got to have on to do this job, right? Now, let me tell you guys something. There's some of these civilian jobs, some of these warehouse jobs, and some of these jobs I've had, that PPE will get in the way of you doing your job a lot faster. Okay, it'll get in the way of you doing your job the way you need to do your job. Sometimes you may get a little complacent and be like, oops, I forgot that. But listen, I got the job done. You know what I mean? Then you find out, people get sued and injured and all that type of stuff. But yeah, like Gonzo said, he said, hey man, get your happy-go-lucky ass back there, bro, and just don't get too close to the truck. You just move. Just stand there so I ain't getting in trouble. Let me do what I do so we can get on the road. It's always like that. It's always like that. Yeah, I was learning to run people over with a big ass truck. Yeah. Oh, you want? I got some stories we can share from downrange. Oh, see, I'm gonna show the picture again. Matter of fact, y'all can see a little picture over here. Y'all should be able to see a little picture over here. Let me do it like this, cause yeah, we need to. It wasn't that we were just running people over. There was a rule downrange. I'm gonna move it. Y'all can see the truck like this. There you go. You can see the truck over there a little bit, right? When it came to being in convoys, do you see this vehicle right here? There is actually a hatch up there where a third person can sit in the middle, and in some of the trucks, you can have like a little weapon on top of the trucks. But most of the time, it's just the driver and the TC, the truck commander, and then on the outside of this truck, there is really nothing there to protect you. Now on this one, this don't have all the armor plates on it. This is kind of basic. It don't have the armor plates on it. Don't have the thick windows on here. This is the basic one. They might be just rolling this mug through California or something. That's what they might look like right there, right? But right, you only got your truck commander. You got your truck commander, which is the TC. That's the person with the radio. And then you got the person that's driving. Normally, you have, at our time, we had the Humvees with the weapons on them, or the gun trucks with the weapons on them. Probably at the end of the convoy, we may have had a Bradley, depending on where we was going. They didn't come all the time. It was just like here and there. All right. And listen, you had your weapons. You had your gear. The rule is move the hell out of our way. Do you see how big that, you know what I mean? Listen, that's a weapon by itself. Vehicular manslaughter. Listen, downrange, we ain't got no damn traffic laws. We ain't got no damn, it's our way. Or your ass is grass. Well, more so like sand. It wasn't no, hey, wait for no signal. I have ran, I'm not talking about nobody have ran through things, over things, play pinball with some of these cars. Man, we ain't, listen, I gotta come home. Damn your vehicle. If these gunners ain't give you no pop shots and the vehicle somehow gets on. Now, it's very rare, but when you riding through the markets and you riding through them really confined spaces and you only can see so far up. You're not able to see up here like the gunners are able to see. All you can see is what's in front of you and barely to what's the side of you. You're sitting up like this. You're sitting up like this. Your weapon is here, radio's here, elbows here, and you're riding like this. There is no, hey, let me just crack up my window and get my window out to try to do some fire. Hell no. This is the weapon. Bitch, you dead.
We running through you. Y'all know how you got to go to the bathroom really, really bad, and you got a bunch of people in front of you, and you just barreling your way through? That's what that for. Now, you know, okay, let me see, break this down. For you guys that may see, the trash people come with their little arm and they pick up the trash and they dump the trash. That's how we get them Connexes. That's how we'll grab them Connex, the thing be on the floor, that whole arm will come up, pick the Connex up and slap the thing on and we'll ride on. Very dope machine when you know what to do with it. Very lethal weapon, you know how to use it properly, right? But we got, you know, we normally in our convoys will have vehicles there to do the checking, you know what I mean? Like the first shot is supposed to be a shot to the ground, shot to the side of the vehicle. Then the next one is supposed to be shot to the damn radiator. Then the next one is supposed to be, all right, we done gave you 2 warnings. Do what you do. You know what I mean? The picture that you sent me, Ski, he was actually a gunner. The picture that y'all sent 2 days ago, we were talking about that. But yeah, man, that's one of the vehicles that we rode. And then you got the one with LHS. So you take the back wheel off and you'll see like there's 8 wheels. But there's so many oil points to check on this vehicle. So this is the vehicle I was talking about, right? But with that being said, man, how does this contest to? Oh, well, goddamn. Well, I guess it was supposed to be a surprise. We got something that came in. So while we are talking about this vehicle, we have gift coming in. Oh God, it's just shit just keep coming and keep coming. I mean, we just busting all day today. Jizzing everywhere, huh? Just to bring all this stuff. We just busting nuts everywhere today, huh? We just bust. I think we start talking about the babies right here. This was the babies. All right, man, we got some merch that came in. You guys gonna check out me doing some videos with some merch and stuff. We got some merch came in. Man, actually came in. I was just talking to these guys. Well, I wasn't talking to them. I was in the comments while they were live this morning. So I got my JB Comedy merch. You guys can go get yours right now, you know. So if you guys don't know, we really be supporting people that support us. Yeah, we in there. Let me get my little fashion show on. Got the JB Comedy merch. You guys can go get you some JB Comedy merch, man. Don't hesitate, don't wait. Go tap in jbcomedy.com. Get on there, man. You can go to Gems IT Publishing. I mean, that's good quality right there. Oh, you see how they got the nice fade going on? All right, JB. All right, I see you, bro. Bro's on tour right now with Bubba Dub doing his thing, man. So we got the merch right there. You guys sell merch. You got some stuff that you would like for us to show on this channel. We will do that. Dope. Make sure I take some pictures and roll with that. Also, I like to normally do my unboxing videos. But yeah, we got another little package going on, you see? You know what I mean? In there. All right, so there's a challenge going on right now. And we'll open this live right now. We're going to open it live right now. There's a challenge going on right now. And in this challenge, y'all bear with me for 1 second. Have to get out gotta get the letter opener out. In this challenge that Big G has put out to everybody, right? It's about cooking. He really shot it out to his family. All right, so I had to get the letter opener out. It's just barely ready, you know what I mean? Keep you a letter opener, y'all. You need a letter opener. You can go and get your letter. They come in all shapes and sizes, but I prefer one that'll get to the gusto that actually works quality well. All right, but yeah, man, lock in, and we got a little special surprise here we want to share. Make sure I don't get on here and go on live and cut myself. Whoa, man, he was out there playing with a knife, man. Oh, y'all want to? Oh, this, oh, damn, that's smell good. Smell like you know what you're doing there. Yeah, we got some of that Tisa Special, that house blend seasoning. Yeah, it's in. Y'all see it right there. Bam. So you know we gonna come on, drop a little video, do a little cooking video. I'll make sure I get some of this so somebody can do a little cook down. You know what I mean? Ooh, it smells really good, y'all. I'm talking about that's professional. Y'all see that? That has got the labeling on it and everything. Damn. All right. I'm gonna crack the seal. Oh, you know how I do. I'm gonna crack the seal. Look at that. This ain't cheap, y'all. This top level. This top tier. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Fresh. You can smell it through here. Damn. I mean, ooh, you hear that? Oh, and she ain't cutting no corner. This filled to the top. Ooh, can y'all smell that? Oh, yeah. We finna test it out. You know we finna test it out, right? All right. Yeah. That smell good right there. Okay. I start to read things. Salt, black pepper. Okay, garlic. Okay. Red peppers, chilies, onions. Gotta say onions. Oh yeah, I got some things in here. Okay. All seasoning. So you need some seasoning. You got it here in Texas now. You got the seasoning here in Texas. So you guys go ahead and get you some of that Tisa signature house blend seasoning. Oh yeah, it's not for resale. We keeping this for us, right? And we can go in. I ain't just get one. Hold on. We ain't just get one. We got two. Damn. We ain't just get one. We got two. And we got the freeway stickers in there too. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go, man. So, we're going to shoot down and do a special video for this. Guy's going to see that content rolling out. And as we do what we do, getting here to do some cooking up. You know what I mean? And taste that good old Tisha Alicia. Get you some. Hey, man, don't stop there. Don't stop there, man. She is in real estate too. Tisha Lee, associate broker. You want to tap in with her? You know what I mean? Reach out to us. We can tap in for you. We can send you to the right people, man. H.L. Raymond Properties, man. Let's go. I am the secret ingredient. Ooh, Tisha Lee. All right, I see you, man. We here with it, man. Rocking out. Make sure you guys tap in, man. You guys are looking for a job. You having a hard time finding a job, y'all. You know what I mean? Let me help you out. Let me go ahead and put this bad boy away. Let's go ahead and put the left coat. We already opened it. You know what I mean? I'm going to put that bad boy away right now. Listen. You are having a hard time finding a job. I know somebody that's hiring right now. I'm talking about right now. And you are under the age of 42. That's all they need to know. You're under the age of 42. They hiring right now. You could be lucky enough to drive one of them bad boys right there. Let's go ahead. We need to go ahead and advertise. Let's go and keep that bad boy right there. So y'all can see the lovely face right there. The house blend. Boom. We're going to keep that right there. Right? Make sure you guys tap in with the military. They're hiring. You know what I mean? Stop getting on people's nerves here, some everybody for some money and opportunity and all that. Go and get you a job. J-O-B. Tap in. Get you one of them jobs. You know, they're hiring right now. So lock in. Do what you got to do. Hey, man, it has been a nice show. I'm already ready. I'm ready to see what this do right here. Yeah. And make sure y'all get y'all some of that JB. I told you guys to go watch his episodes, watch his shows. You know what I mean? Go and get y'all some merch. Y'all see that is certified. You know, I had to get it in the red. You know what I mean? But anyways, listen. Rock out with your boy, man. Each and every day we go live at 10 o'clock in the morning, man. We sharing all the love and things like that. We want to continue to support people that support us as we do each and every time. When people buy things from us, we take a portion of that money and go buy from someone else. It just keeps the cycle rolling and rolling and rolling. Remember, this show is what? For survivors, yes. Real stories, real talk for veterans rebuilding life after adversity. So you're a veteran out there and you're in the midst of a storm. I've got some people, I got some teams, I've got some associates, and I got some apps like Visual that can help you out. Remember, don't Don't be ashamed to go get no here for you. It's your boy Inside, man. This is what we doing. This is how we rocking and rolling. I got something for you guys to see. Don't go nowhere.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I'm not gonna rap, but that's what you might do. Anyways, guys, I'm filming all this stuff with the DJI Mic Mini, the DJI Action 5 Pro, and that's how I get these videos rocking and rolling, man. You guys been following me a while. I've been doing a lot of this content with an older cell phone. Didn't have the best quality, but with the DJI, woo-wee, y'all getting their work, huh? I know. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tap in with DJI. Oh, they're chopping equipment. But I do hike at the same time. We talk about real story and living the way we want to be. Y'all stay safe, stay alert, stay alive, and we're gonna keep driving forward. Let's get it.
Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure, like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.